What's up? Welcome to Four Down. Zac Elder, Daniel Carp, Daniel Nolan here to give you the breakdown of this weekend's football game against UVA. But before we get to that, this past weekend, Anthony Boone actually played, guys. Dan did not think he was going to play at all, Zach, but he did end up playing, and he had a great game.
He did, and one of the biggest surprises of that game was that Anthony Boone didn't know he was going to play until about 10 minutes before the game actually started. Brandon Connett jogging to practice on Thursday, rolls his ankle, freak injury. He made it a game-time decision and eventually pulled out so that he couldn't go, and then Anthony Boone stepped in, and the rest was history, Zach.
Yeah, thankfully for the Blue Devils, Anthony Boone found his swagger again after being out since week 2. He was 31 for 38, had one of the best passer efficiency ratings in Duke history. So the Blue Devils definitely benefited Saturday, and now they're going to look to roll this weekend at Virginia with Boone back at the helm.
And Anthony Boone, he's not listed on the injury report for Saturday against Virginia, so that means that despite throwing a career-high 38 passes, he was doing well recovering from that game. Seems like he's got a clean bill of health and is ready to go against a Virginia defense that's really struggled as of late.
Again, Boone not on the injury report, but there is a Duke quarterback that is on there. It's Brandon Connett. He's listed as probable. What's his role going to be this weekend with Boone returning to that starting role?
Well, head coach David Cutcliffe has always been adamant that once Boone returns to Duke's lineup, Brandon Connett will still play a role in this offense just because he's such a versatile and athletic player. Last year, you saw him used all over the field as a quarterback, a running back, even a tight end at times. This year, I think he's still going to stay behind center because he's the number 2 guy on the roster. But the real difference is going to be how many different ways they can use him. You talk about his experience in his 3 games as a starter. He's so much more confident now throwing the ball. The defenses aren't going to be able to assume that he's just going to be running up the middle every time he sees the field.
Following week 5, Brandon Connett was responsible for the 3rd most points of any player in college football. The same amount of points that Johnny Manziel was responsible for. So he's a threat to run the ball, pass the ball, and even catch the ball, and defenses are going to have to take that into account.
An offense overall, whether it was Boone or Connett at the helm, the last couple of games, Duke's been really good at not turning the ball over and forcing turnovers on the defensive end. So, Zach, going forward to this UVA game, are they going to be able to continue that success?
Well, hopefully. They forced 3 turnovers against Navy, 1 pick by Jeremy Cash, his 2nd of the year, and they recovered 2 fumbles as well. And this Cavaliers team has thrown 7 interceptions and lost 7 fumbles. And their -5 turnover margin is the worst in the ACC. This is a team that likes to give the ball away, and if the Blue Devils can take advantage of that, they should have success this weekend.
Not only have they lost 7 fumbles, they fumbled the ball 17 times. They've been fortunate enough to recover 10 of those thanks to that big old offensive line that likes to hop on the football. But the fact that they're so prone to turn the ball over just really bodes well for Duke if they can keep up the defensive intensity in this game.
So Duke, UVA, and Charlottesville this weekend, who takes the victory?
Duke has beaten Virginia 4 out of the last 5 times that they've squared off. I think that becomes 5 of 6 this weekend, and I don't even think it's going to be terribly close. Blue Devils take this one 35-17.
I think everything clicked last weekend against the midshipmen for Duke. Boone played a great game, and the offense scored on 5 consecutive possessions, and the defense was dominating, giving up just 7 points. I think they take that success into this weekend. I've got Duke 38-21.
Duke on the road in Charlottesville to take on UVA. We'll have highlight and analysis on DukeStudentBroadcasting.com. Once again, for Zac Elder and Daniel Carp, I'm Danny Nolan. We'll see you guys later.